11 games in the NBA tonight on a Friday. We're going to go through each and every one, but we start with the number one team in the East. Pistons and Nets tonight from the Barclays Center. The Pistons coming in winners of 4 in a row, and a lot of it because of the emergence of this man. Nets coming into this one having won their last game, and tonight the first start of the career of Yegor Joman, their rookie. Yegor starts this one with a 3. He was the 8th pick in the draft. Now it's time for Jalen Duren. Duren's been dominant all season long. Final seconds of this first quarter, Pistons defense also dominant. Second quarter, Pistons still down by 3. Cade Cunningham is acting different this season. Cunningham's got a basket there. Cunningham again behind the back. He's got a 3 there. Cunningham acting different this season, but Pistons still down by 4. Jalen Duren's bag expanded. Third quarter, more of that expanded bag from Duren. Pistons up by 10 now, early in the third. This is more what we expected between these two teams. Cunningham, beep. Moments later, another long rebound and more from the motorcade. We didn't expect this one to be a battle, but that's 5 in a row from Detroit. And the way that Cade put this one away was a showstopper. 125-107 Pistons. 5 in a row for the Pistons. And look at who the number one team currently is in the East. And the reason, because of their dynamic duo. I am not saying that these two are Kobe and Shaq. But this season, my goodness, they've been acting like Kobe and Shaq. Cunningham, over the last 5 games, 30 points, 11 assists a night. He's definitely an MVP candidate. Tonight, Duren with 30 and 11. Maybe you have somebody else like Josh Giddey as your leader for most improved. But for me, even as a Bulls fan, I think Duren is the most improved so far. Staying in that top of the East race, it's antlers up in Milwaukee. If you weren't able to catch this game, I promise you, the final score doesn't indicate how fun, exciting, and close it truly was. But at the end of the day, one team had Giannis and one team didn't. Full recap of this one can be found on my page if you want to check it out. Bucks win by 16. The Bulls fall to 6-2. Giannis with 41, 15, and 9 in the win. Another MVP performance. And by the way, 50% from the field. This is the first time all season that he's shot under 60%. Just incredible stuff. Let's say in that Eastern Conference where tonight it was the 4-5 Celtics versus the 3-5 Magic. An early test for both teams. There's Josh Minott. Orlando down by 5 early, and from their perspective, it is very simple. They have to get Desmond Bane going. Bane with a 3-pointer there midway through the first. Now they're up by 5. And Paolo, this is the version of him they need. Downhill. Magic up by 13 now, and early fireworks right outside of Disney World. Anthony Black climbing the ladder. Second quarter, they're still up by 10. More aggression from Paolo. Celtics not going away though, down by 10. What a season it has been and continues to be for Jaylen Brown. So we go to the third quarter. Celtics have cut it within 3, and now Pritchard has made the lead go poof. One of the reasons why this season has been so special so far is because so many guys are in peak form. Celtics down by 4. Jaylen Brown's been putting on the Superman cape every night, and he's doing it again tonight in this third. Fourth quarter now, Orlando still up by 4. Anybody's game. Tristan da Silva has been really good for them off the bench. Boston down by 1. Moments later, it's their first lead since the first quarter. Orlando up by 1 with 5 minutes to go. What kind of resiliency do they have tonight? Franz Wagner with a huge 3. They're up by 5, 4 minutes to go. And this would just about do it from Bane. Brown with 32 more, but the Magic too much. They win by 13. This is the version of Bane they need. 22, 6, and 7 in the win. You didn't see the Spurs and the Rockets tonight from San Antonio. First of all, what are you possibly doing on a Friday night that can be better than watching this game? Full recap of this game can be found on my page too if you want to check it out. Spurs ending the Rockets' 5-game win streak and snapping their own 2-game losing streak. Impressive win. Wemby had 22 and 8 today, but the story for them, Champagnie. 22 points, 5 steals. And by the way, this Spurs team will add De'Aaron Fox tomorrow night. Stay in the Wild Wild West. Let's go to Denver, where once again, second straight game, no Steph Curry for the Warriors. Facing off against a Nuggets team that surely wants to get revenge from the Warriors beating them earlier this season in Golden State. Early on in this one, a quick start for the Nuggets at home. Draymond the turnover, Nuggets out and running. Nikola finding Christian Brown down court. Nuggets up by 6 early, looking for their third win in a row and off to quite the start. Before you could even blink tonight, they're up by 10. Gordon to the rim. We know what he did last time against this group. Still a 10-point Nuggets lead. Final minute of the first. Here comes Nikola on his horse to Peyton Watson. No good, but there is the dominant one. Second quarter, Warriors showing some serious resiliency without Steph. Quentin posts for 3. It's back down to 1. Now with Nikola on the bench, the Nuggets improved depth, showing up in a major way. Valanciunas with a 3. They're up 14 again. That's Valanciunas again. Lead is ballooned back to 14 for these Nuggets, and here they go on the break. Murray, stop and pop. Quite the statement. Knew it was going to be tough for Golden State tonight without Steph. 16-point lead, Joker piling it on. Later in this third, you saw the Cunningham dunk. Was that the play of the day, or was this? Nuggets cruise at home, 129-104. This team is so good. No triple-double tonight from the Joker, but he got a lot of help from his backup. 16-6 for Valanciunas. Next up, we have the Thunder and the Kings tonight from Sacramento. The Thunder coming off their only loss of the season. Tonight against this Kings team looks like an easy game for them on paper, but Westbrook is still hot. Remember what Russell Westbrook did last game against the Warriors? This dude has been cooking with some serious stuff lately. Kings down by 4 late in the first. Westbrook sending quite the early message. You better guard him from the corners this season. Second quarter, Kings down by 4. It's Lawndale finding Compton. Russ to DeMar in the corner. Russ extremely impressive in this first half, but Thunder still up by 6. Here comes SGA. SGA with a 3 there. They're up by 9 moments later. SGA right to his spot in the mid-range. Third quarter, this one getting out of hand now. Isaiah Hartenstein's got a lob. Isaiah Hartenstein has got a career day. Thunder dominate 132-101. Shea with another 30. What else is new? But tonight was about Isaiah Hartenstein, 33-19. Kings lose again, but Westbrook, 24-9-6. He has been so good. Next up, we head to Memphis, where two teams that are desperately in need of a win. The Grizzlies 3-6, the Mavericks 2-6. Grizzlies up by 6, end of the first quarter. I can't be the only one who had no idea what to expect from this game tonight. There's the rookie Coward. I had no idea what to expect because both of these teams have looked so abysmal so far this season, but Grizzlies up 15 in the second. Now the lead is up to 22 and Dallas's misery looking like it's going to continue. There's the rookie Cedric Coward. Already early in the third, this one all but over. Call 12. Ja is back for tonight at least. Final score doesn't indicate what kind of a blowout this was. Grizzlies win by only 14. How about the rookie Cedric Coward with 21-9-4? He is amazing. And Ja Morant, at least for one night, found his joy again. Very similar experience tonight in Minnesota, where it's the Jazz and the Wolves, and Anthony Edwards, second game back from that hamstring injury. Edwards was a minus 25 in New York against the Knicks. Tonight he vowed to be better, and tonight the polar opposite from him. Randall finding him. Edwards, another early triple. This one was over early in the second quarter. Randall, look at the work from him finding Ant-Man again. Wolves cruise. Anthony Edwards with 37 points. Julius Randle a triple-double. Minnesota ends up winning by 40. Utah looked decent early in the season, but now they're starting to look like they might be one of the worst teams in the league. Similar story in Washington, D.C. tonight between the Cavaliers, who are finding their groove against the ice-cold Wizards. We're running out of time. We still have a few games to go through, so we have to quickly go through this one and tell you that this one was never close. 3 in a row for Mitchell and the Cavs. Final score in this one, 148-114. Cleveland's going to play Chicago tomorrow. We've seen what the youngster Jalen Tyson can do for them. Tonight we saw what the youngster Tyrese Proctor from Duke can do. Hornets and Heat tonight from Miami. No LaMelo Ball for the third straight game. Davion Mitchell setting the tone. This first quarter from Miami was one of the most insane displays of offense we're going to see from any team all season. They had 53 in the first. Hornets look dazed and confused as we head into the second, but they bring it back thanks to Con Knipple. Down by 7 into the third. I call him Clay Knipple. This kid is special. Hornets competed and fought back hard, but just not enough to beat this Miami team as Miami heads down the Jaime Highway. Final score in this one, 126-108 Miami. Last but certainly not least, it's the Hawks and the Raptors from Atlanta tonight. Second quarter, Zachary Risacher with the move. Both teams coming in at 4-4. Atlanta looking good here in the third, up by 8. In the fourth quarter, here come these pesky, scrappy Raptors. The more you watch this Raptors team, the more it kind of convinces you that they might actually be good. Raptors come back, they win by 12. That's 4 in a row.